University life is fast-paced. Assignments, part-time work, tight budgets, often leaving little capacity for cooking or nutrition planning. During this life stage, students form habits that carry into adulthood. Nearly 30% of university students are overweight or obese, and around 34% New Zealand adults are following the same trend. In Auckland alone, there are approximately 74,000 tertiary students, a significant portion of our future population navigating food environments that aren't set up to support well-being. And while we expect students to make good choices, the reality is those choices aren't often shaped by what's convenient, visible, and affordable. In our survey, 67% of students say that they eat more unhealthily on campus. A nationwide audit backs it up. Even when healthy options exist, students report them as too expensive or hard to find. Combined with time pressure and tiredness, this environment pushes students towards quicker, less nutritious choices. It's not that students lack awareness, they lack the visible options.
We have identified an opportunity to help tertiary students develop healthy eating habits despite barriers like limited time, knowledge, and financial constraints. Our two scenarios from the Good Food Roadmap focus on supporting communities' rights and enabling them to control their consumption of nourishing food and drinks within a food system where their healthiest choice is the easiest choice.
To better understand our audience, we started with the students themselves. We distributed a survey and received 150 responses from tertiary students around Auckland. We also created journey maps to explore how their eating habits play out across the day. And we also gathered interview recordings that gave us more depth into their lived experiences.
And that being said, my eating habits aren't always ideal, especially when I'm stressed with assignments or exams. I find myself relying too much on quick, easy foods or snacks, which can be unhealthy, but it's usually just because I don't have the time or energy to prepare something more nutritious.
I feel like I wouldn't want to spend more on healthy options if it costs a bit high, because with fast food it's able to satisfy my cravings, and with healthier options it feels like I'm getting less than what I'll get with regular fast food meals. With fast food they also offer many deals and combos, and it makes it a lot cheaper and offer a wider variety.
Here are some key insights we gathered through these research methods. Once we better understood what students actually needed, we began analyzing existing innovations to help shape our responses. One of the innovations we looked at was My Food Bag, a popular subscription service that delivers fresh ingredients and recipes to your door. It works well for families or working adults, but for students juggling classes and living in small flats with limited time and kitchen access, it's not ideal. That's why we focused our solution on campus environment, where support is most needed.
Our chosen concept is a temperature-controlled smart campus food locker. It will be distributed throughout the university, designed to provide a convenient and affordable way for tertiary students to access food on campus. Students will need to order their nutritious meals through an app, which will notify our cooking staff. As part of the ordering process, students can also schedule a pickup time that best fits their routine. Once the staff has prepared their meal, they will place the student's order into a locker assigned for the customer and notify them. All customers will be given an hour for pickup from the time their meal has been placed in a locker, ensuring that the lockers do not get overstocked. The app will also provide students with a locker number and QR code, which they will use to access their meal. Once the locker is opened, staff will immediately be notified and send a confirmation text to the customer that their order has been collected. And just like that, students can enjoy their fresh meal.
So what makes this innovation effective? Students can avoid queues and can plan meals around busy schedules. Vendors can batch meals, easing pressure during peak time. Students are highly phone-orientated. Incorporating an app into these concepts makes the system familiar, accessible, and easy for them to adopt. The app would also include nutrition tips and easy recipes, building food and confidence in the future. A bonus feature that would also be integrated into the app is providing students with simple recipes and further educational food content. This not only supports healthier eating habits, but also helps students build valuable cooking skills and nutritional awareness that can have a positive long-term impact on their lifestyle. As a startup, we could partner with Kiwi Harvest to source ingredients as they rescue surplus and donated food that would otherwise go to waste. Meals could be prepared by AUT's Pico Cafe team, offering students practical experiences as part of their coursework while helping us lower labor costs. Likewise, students with app development skills could assist in creating and managing our app, giving them real-world experiences and lowering our development cost. With all these partnerships, we would increase the likelihood for providing affordable meals for all tertiary students. So, what kind of change are we actually aiming for? The Smart Campus Food Locker isn't just a solution to help students eat better. It's a step towards reshaping the system they eat within. We'd identify several areas where our project supports the 6 conditions of system change. At the structural level, we're improving resource flow by reducing the time, cost, and energy it takes for students to get nutritious meal. We're also working within campus policies and practices by showing where there's room to be more adaptive and student-led. In terms of relationship and power, we're giving students more control, letting them decide when, where, and what to eat, rather than being limited by existing cafeteria hours or options. And we are strengthening connections by involving them directly in app design, food choices, and feedback loops. We are also tackling mental models, those deeper beliefs that shape our behaviors. By making healthy food feels accessible and part of everyday student life, we are helping shift the mindset around what eating well looks like. From a food security and food sovereignty lens, our concepts help ensure students have reliable, affordable access to meals, and that they get to make those decisions for themselves. Through our partnership with groups like Kiwi Harvest, Pico Cafe, and student-led teams, we're creating a system that is equitable, collaborative, and future-facing. And all these align directly with the Good Food Roadmap scenarios. It supports community rights by giving students control over how they eat, and it makes the healthiest choice the easiest one. Because when students can make good food choices without extra efforts, we're not just improving today's lunch, we're setting the foundation for a healthier future.